So last episode we got the notes. We got tutorials about the notes. And, oh right, I made a mistake last time. I said we were going to be investigating a murder. We're investigating a suicide. Totally different. And we've been asked to get a photo of JoAnn, the person who died. So we've got the envelope, which we looked at last time. We've got a wedding photograph. Aw.
I don't want to ruin the picture.
So looking at the photograph right now wouldn't do anything for us, unfortunately. These are very nice photos. Right.
I'm not ready for bed.
So we've got to go investigate. We can't really do anything else. So we're investigating over here at the dorm.
Ugh. I feel like hell, and I have to
here's
interview
hoping.
college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long. There's nobody home.
Right. So if I right click, I interact.
Looks like
If
a
I
fire alarm.
or no, left click to interact, right click to look at things. So let's look at the door.
The sign reads Sarah Kaplan and Julie Gilbert.
Okay, let's look at the RA's door.
The sign says Adrian Tucker.
Bulletin
resident
board.
assistant. Just a bunch of notices.
Okay, nothing
HR
interesting on the
assistant.
bulletin board.
The sign says
Right.
Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier. The sign reads Amanda Fay and Karen Schreier. It's a drinking fountain.
Damn.
Ooh,
There's always
someone touched
something.
the faucet. I'm not touching that.
Okay, and as you can see, this door is labeled differently.
The sign says Kelly
So if we
Hoffman and
want the
JoAnn Sherman.
photo and the interview, we're gonna have to go here. At some point. But we're gonna start with the RA.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
Oh, this is about JoAnn, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Alright.
Regardless of what we do here, his name gets left in it in the later games. So even if we agree, yeah, we don't keep our promise. But that happens off screen, so
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. JoAnn's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone
well,
else
let's
knowing who
start
I am.
with the
What do you
basics.
want to know?
Could you tell me about JoAnn again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her
Okay.
suicide came as a total
I
surprise.
mean, I guess we should ask about the details of the suicide.
Can you tell me anything about JoAnn?
She jumped off the roof. she died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no
Okay.
way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Would you have a picture of JoAnn?
So he doesn't have a picture.
Why would I?
All he knows is she jumped off a roof, and he didn't really know her. Okay. So let's ask him about himself.
So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Right,
that's all
he's
for now.
on
Thanks
this
for helping
floor.
out.
He's on this floor because his name is gender neutral. Okay, so we won't get much knocking on this door or
The sign
this
said,
door or really any of the doors aside from
reads,
this one. I mean,
Yeah?
I could announce myself, I could present credentials, or I could get right to the point. Credentials. Credentials are important when you're a reporter.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
We can defend our employers, which I'm not inclined to do. Rosa's boss is a jerk who can't get her name right. Shrug it off. I'm leaning towards that one, or just move on.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guess that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
Try and show understanding, make an observation, show persistence. Well, I think what we want is to try and show some understanding.
I understand that this must be a difficult time for you.
Difficult? Hell no. It's been great. You know how long I've been wanting my own room?
I mean, she is really not showing any signs of caring about the deceased, so no point in being understanding with her, no point in showing distaste. She'd probably be happy about that.
You don't care? Not even a little bit?
No, I don't. Why the hell should I? For that matter, why should you?
Will you please calm down?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
I mean, I don't think being honest will get through to her. I don't think making an appeal to her better nature will work. So, let's make a deal.
Look, just tell me a little bit about JoAnn and I'll leave. Please.
Fine. You want to know about JoAnn? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did JoAnn act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old JoAnn. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night.
Okay, so she's
Quiet as a little
really, really combative here.
Is there anything else you can tell me about JoAnn?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why
Standard
JoAnn would kill herself?
detective
Nope.
game.
There's another kid who couldn't
The
hack it.
witness does not want to comply.
Do you have a photograph of JoAnn that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right.
Right. She's not gonna give us the photo. She's...
Think again.
Do you have any thoughts on why JoAnn
Yeah,
would kill
she's
herself?
Nope. Just
very,
another kid who couldn't hack it.
argumentative when we ask questions.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Okay,
What's your background
so,
info on the paper?
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. JoAnn never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
So JoAnn was a good student.
that's all we can get out of her at the moment.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure.
We
whatever.
can combine clues, but, I don't think we've got anything we can combine just yet. Well, we kinda do, but I don't think combining clues at the moment will help us. So let's do some basic fact checking.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that
What can you
okay?
tell me about
Suppose so.
Kelly?
What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about JoAnn's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Intriguing.
Yep, she's pre-med.
Do you know if JoAnn had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study. As far
So
as I
Kelly
see.
sleeps elsewhere, so Kelly logically shouldn't know that JoAnn slept all night.
Was JoAnn a good student?
I don't think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
Do you know
Okay.
where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for
Now I think
Just
we
remember,
can
my name
combine
out.
clues.
Wait a minute. Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she
Oh,
know
you
if her
don't
roommate's
say.
sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Yeah, the combining clues mechanic, I really like it. I don't think it appears very often throughout the series. I think this is one of the few games that actually has it. Well, time to call her out.
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that JoAnn slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know JoAnn slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
So what was JoAnn really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. She was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college.
Okay, so she can't
Just like everybody.
really tell
She's
us much
private.
about JoAnn.
Did JoAnn act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
I could really use a photo of JoAnn. If you...
Okay, now she's cooperating.
Right. Just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. JoAnn's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Okay, nothing new
Can you
there.
tell me a little bit about your... Why do you want to just back.
And I don't think she's got anything new to say about Adrian either.
I don't want to ruin the picture. I don't want to. According to Kelly, this girl on the left is JoAnn. I assume that this is a friend of JoAnn, but I have no idea who she is.
Well,
I assume that this is a friend of Jo.
okay, we can't ask about the orc girls in the photo.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, sure.
But now that I've remembered,
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was. I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks
Right.
like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always picture my
okay,
dad
put
being
that
older.
photo away, look at the Christmas photo. Oh, right, I can't actually look at anyone in this photo. Right. Okay.
Hi, it's me.
You have more.
Yeah.
What do you?
Can you tell me anything?
She jumped. She. It wasn't. There was.
Well, that's all. Thanks for
Just remember.
Okay.
This is getting
Right,
worse.
we've got to
At least I
go
have enough
back
story.
to Rosa's
I better go home.
apartment and... Oh no.
This is getting bad.
I wonder what's going on.
Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long.
Darn.
No information about Kelly.
Darn.
Nope, no information about Adrian. No, I can't find any information about JoAnn. No mention of JoAnn's suicide yet. If it just happened this morning, I doubt that anyone would have published it yet. Right, no more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day.
The photo's going.
No, what's... I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here. It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
I don't really have the option to go anywhere, so...
I wish I could go to...
Come in.
I don't know if we have to be here yet.
Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
This is, a lovely place.
Thank you. Not the biggest place, but fine for Moti and me.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually
Right.
read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? Spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh. Yeah, usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
You have a very nice apartment.
Ask
Thank
about
you. A
neighbors.
bit small, but that's New York for you.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time.
Ask about
you know
the
what I'm
park.
talking about?
Yeah, I do. Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day, and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment. And I admit, I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there.
Ask
well,
about
he
dog
did
run.
until they closed it down.
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Well, I
Right, we can't
Take
do
care, Rosa.
much
Come
here,
back
but I
whenever
think
you
we
like.
had to ask about Doldrum. Because I think... Nope.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
We did
hello.
have to ask about the
Come in.
gold run. I
Come on.
just think I did it a little too early.
Do you know anything about headaches?
It's hardly my specialty, but I know enough. Why?
I've been getting them. Lots of them.
In your case, I'd say they were triggered by stress.
Are they usually this bad?
It varies. Over-the-counter pain medication, rest,
Okay.
that's all I'd suggest.
Thanks. I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
I think that's what we had to do. We had to talk to him about the headaches, and now we can go back to the apartment.
What is happening? It's gone. The pain. It's gone.
Oh no,
It was
the photo's
strange.
glowing
It was
again.
like... What is that? The photo. Something is different about it. I almost don't want to look, but... No, no, no! I did not just see that. I am not going crazy. No, it's just the stress, that's all. Auntie's death, work, life. I just need a rest. That's all.
Gee, what was that?
Hello?
And there's our second character. Our second main character, I mean.
Why do they always do that? So, Griff, long time no see. How's tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell Danes, always sleeping.
Creepy,
They're
but
always sleeping,
he is a ghost.
I'm always watching. Yep, that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No, you don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
And she's in
nothing there.
denial.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes, I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're
Yes?
Joey?
Good girl. You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me.
Don't
worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
I mean, we could do the accepting response, but that doesn't seem to mesh with how she's been reacting so far. We could do unaccepting, or we could do confrontational, and both of those seem to fit.
Who are you, and what the hell do you want with me?
Huh, you don't waste any time. You're a Blackwell, all right.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
Title of the game.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your own.
Okay. Question his origins.
Where did you come from?
That's a long, long story, Dollface, and we've got more important things to do.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world. And I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why...
Why what?
Why she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach. I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all
Well, I believe it started back at Washington Square, actually. But we will resolve that and finish this talk with Joey Malone next episode on let's play the Blackwell Legacy. I've been Wisemimir. If you liked this video, leave me a like, a comment, or a subscribe. It really helps me out. See you next time.